People were brought to court because they said they protested against a court order.
Breaking news, breaking news. The man you're hearing here is the lawyer of our brother, Sowore, who helped him to gain bail or, get his bail in court, in the Kuje court. Unfortunately, Sowore was bundled by the police. And the picture you are seeing on the other side is the police officer that did that. As we speak, he was beaten up, he was bleeding, they tore his clothes, and they forced him into a van. This was done to Sowore. So please, listen to the whole narrative as given by the legal counsel of Sowore. This is Nigeria for you. Those who believe in Nigeria, I present to you the real Nigeria. If you're ready, let's go there. Watch this.
People were brought to court because they said they protested against a court order. We were still challenging the propriety of even the arraignment on the ground that you said people violated court order by protesting. We never heard of a constitution in this country, even despite all it is different, designating places where people should protest. If a protest is illegal, it is illegal. If it is not illegal, it is not illegal. You cannot say people can protest in that street, but they cannot protest in this street. And you are so confident that that will be justified. But today, the police were disappointed in judiciary. They have been masquerading themselves as law enforcers. They have been blackmailing the defendants that they protested against a court order.
Listen.
But what we witnessed in court today is a direct opposite of the propaganda they were selling to the public.
Listen.
Majority of us have already fallen into that propaganda. Majority of us are already accusing the defendants. Why should they protest when there is a court order? But what we saw here today was that the magistrate courageously granted bail. That is another of court. He gave a very liberal bail conditions. He said there should be 2 shorties worth 500,000 with tax clearance and a means of identification. The police were so disappointed, and I even heard that some of the people involved here, they are senior police officers. They came to monitor the proceeding with about more than 50 police officers in this court. There were 2 roadblocks in the morning. The entire premises was condoned off. At the end of the day, when they saw that the bail perfection was in process, CSP Liazu led brigade of police officers to come and attack us together with all other lawyers and innocent people who were just in court premises to say they are good.
Listen.
The woman selling food here was handled. The table was destroyed. The food was destroyed. Sowore was bundled violently. People were holding his hand. People were holding his leg into that vehicle. In the course of that, some of us who ask questions, where are you taking him? In fact, CSP Liazu brought a paper, which he called remand order. And we asked him to show us that remand order. He refused to show us. We asked him if you are taking Sowore to prison custody. On what ground can you do that? If he's not able to perfect the bail condition. And if he's not able to do that, and you are taking him, where are the prison officials? The prison officials will be here. Why must it be police? Why must it be you? In the course of that, they descended on everybody. I was injured. I was blood stain in my beef. This is my beef. We were manhandled, and the Sowore's clothes was torn.
Listen.
And they forced him into their vehicle.
Sowore's clothes was torn. They beat him up. He was bleeding. Some of them held his hands, some held his legs. They tore his clothes. He was bleeding. Welcome to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Those that say they believe in Nigeria, those that say God bless Nigeria, Nigeria go better. We believe in our police. We believe in our army. We believe in our politicians. We believe in the government. Today I'm calling out on Rufai Oseni. You must condemn this. Because you are one of the champions to champion Nigeria, professing your belief and love for Nigeria. You believe in your police. You love your army. Look at what they are doing to Sowore. Look at what they are doing to Kanu. Look at what they are doing to Simon Ekpa. Look at what they are doing in the southeast. Look at what they are doing in the north. Parling with the north. Peace deal with terrorists in the north. But those in the south, see how high-handed they are on Sowore. He was bleeding today. All because he exercised one of his fundamental human rights. Just think about this. Think about it, To Rufai Oseni, I call on you because they said you are the best journalist in Nigeria. So I'm calling on you. Why are you doing this? Why do you speak this way when you know very well that what Nigeria is doing is wrong? Why do you give the youths false hope on Nigeria? Let's continue. Listen to what they did to Sowore. Your brother, listen to what Nigerian government did to Sowore. And I hope you will change your mind when it comes to Nigeria. It is time to smell the coffee. Those that believe in Nigeria, it is time to wake up and smell the coffee. It is time. Nigeria is gone. There is no rule of law in Nigeria. Keep on listening.
And they took him away. As we speak, we don't know where he is. But we are still trying to
take it back and hear what happened to him.
We asked him to show us that reminder that he refused to show us. We asked him if you are taking Sowore to prison custody. On what ground can you do that? If he's not able to perfect the bail condition, and if he's not able to do that, and you are taking him, where are the prison officials? The prison officials will be here. Why must it be police? Why must it be you? In the course of that, they descended on everybody. I was injured. I was blood stained in my beef. This is my beef. We were manhandled, and the Sowore's clothes was torn. And they forced him into their vehicle. And they took him away. As we speak, we don't know where he is. But we are still trying to follow up on the bail perfection. If you perfect the bail today, then we want the police to justify why, whatever reason they have, to keep him. This is illegality. This is not injury. Yes, this is my injury. This is stain. This is blood stain on my beep.
Blood stain on the beep of a lawyer. Hey! God have mercy. God have mercy. Nigeria don't fall for ground, oh. He don't fall for gutter, oh. Nigeria don't fall for ground, oh. Macham, macham. He don't fall for gutter, oh. Macham, macham. Macham, macham, oh. Macham, macham. Macham, macham, oh. Macham. Nigeria don't fall for ground, oh. He don't fall for gutter. Nigeria don't fall for ground, oh. He don't fall for gutter, oh. Macham, macham, oh. Macham, macham. Macham, macham, oh. Macham, macham. A lawyer showing you a blood on his beep. A lawyer. Oh God, I'm so sorry for those that believe in Nigeria. Sorrow, tears, and blood is the trademark, the hallmark of Nigeria. You guys know this, but because it is happening to the Biafrans, you say, okay, now we have partnership. We, the Southwest, we have a special partnership with the North. Femi Fani-Kayode, FFK, said it in the public. And they were happy. They said, yes, we have a partnership. Don't you know? If you support them to destroy the Biafrans, when we are decimated and gone, they will turn to you. The same way they turned on Afonja. Alimi, a Fulani man, turned on Afonja. Abdul Salami, the son of Alimi, turned on the children of Afonja. After they've destroyed, stolen the lands of everyone in the other communities, they turned on Afonja. They turned on Tinubu. It's the same game. History replays itself. It repeats itself. The same script is being played again. Can't you see it? Can't you see it? The partnership between Afonja and Alimi. Today, the partnership between the Yorubas and the Northwest, or in the North, against the Biafrans, against the Middle Belt, the Yorubas. You think you are doing partnership? I mean the politicians, so not the real Yorubas. The politicians from Yoruba side. They are the problem. They are the problem. They call it a partnership. All they are after is what? Presidency. They don't care about the aftermath of what you've done. They don't care about it. Keep on watching. Look at what is happening. This is the real world. This is the real Nigeria they are hiding from you guys. While you are busy doing tribalism, the Igbo must go. You are burning the houses of the Igbos, destroying their businesses, breaking down their real estates in Lagos. You are happy. You are happy to do that. Tribalism has made you to have a heart of stone. That you are seeing a government destroying the sweat, the blood, the livelihood of another human being, and you are happy about it. Your conscience feels good that a Lagos State governor, a foreigner who is not from Lagos State though, is doing this under the command of Tinubu, because Peter Obi wanted me in Lagos and is angry. It means the Igbos in Lagos, they are slaves now. If they don't have the right to vote for whomever they so pleases, it means they are slaves living in Lagos. Call a spade and call them slaves. Because they voted for somebody of their choice. Until this day, you are punishing them. Nnamdi Kanu, the North could not do what Tinubu is doing now to Nnamdi Kanu. As we speak, the AGF is a Yoruba man. The judge, Justice James Omotosho, is a Yoruba man. Those doing the prosecutors, they are Yoruba. The president is Yoruba. And under your watch, you have put more pressure on Nnamdi Kanu. A man who is sick on his health, you said no, he's okay. You are even doing worse than the man who went to kidnapping from Kenya. Buhari kidnapping from Kenya. The Yorubas now, you are doing worse than the man who went to Kenya to kidnap him. But when it came to your own brother, Omoyele Sowore, we know how your politicians went, to Benin to go and fight and beg and pray that they release him. But now it's a turn of a Biafran man. And you guys are being very stubborn, very strict, very rigid with the law. That Sowore called for a protest. You are angry with Sowore. Why is he helping the Igbos? Because of that, you want to punish him now. You beat him up. He's bleeding. God have mercy. To the Yorubas, it is time for you to call out your politicians. Call them out. Let them know it is not in your name this is happening. Let them know it is not in your name, because Tinubu, what's come to worse, he's got 6 more years to be president. After that, the Fulani will come back. And when they come back, you guys will not have the mouth to speak. Oh. You won't have the mouth to speak for freedom. Oh. You won't have the mouth to speak for equality. Oh. You won't have the mouth to speak for rule of law. You won't have the mouth to condemn nepotism, tribalism, and the rest of them. Oh. Because your brother is doing exactly the same thing. The only time you will have a mouth to speak out against the caliphate is when you call out Tinubu and tell him, not in your name. Is it what he's doing now to the Igbos? Not in your name. You don't believe in it. It is wrong. It is against natural justice, equity, and good conscience. Not in your name. Not in your name. Let's continue. Let's continue.
To prison custody. On what ground can you do that? If he's not able to perfect the bail condition, and if he's not able to do that, and you are taking him, where are the prison officials? The prison officials will be here. Why must it be police? Why must it be you? In the cause of that, they descended on everybody. I was injured. I was blood stained in my beef. This is my beef. We were manhandled, and the Sowore's clothes was torn. And they forced him into their vehicle. And they took him away. As we speak, we don't know where he is. But we are still trying to follow up on the bail perfection. If you perfect the bail today...
They don't know where he is, but they are still doing what is right, trying their best to perfect the bail condition. Sowore's clothes were torn before his own lawyer. Normally, if you have your lawyer with, you speak to the lawyer and leave the person alone. But no. They were not even told where they were taking him to. That's how low Nigeria is. That's how degraded Nigeria is. In the presence of someone's lawyer, they don't even know where you have taken them to. Make that make sense, my people. Let that make sense. Ah, God, you guys are pretend. You pretenders. God, they watch you now. God, they watch you now. Let's continue.
Then we want the police to justify why, whatever reason they have, to keep him. This is illegality. This is not injury. Yes, this is my injury. This is 10. This is blood stain. My babe. CSP has to let them more than 50 officers. People were, in fact, a lawyer was here in another matter entirely. He was arrested. People were arrested. People were trying to cover it with their phone. Individuals who have cases in court were abducted as we speak. We don't know where they are.
Even those that came for their own court case were abducted. Lawyers who came to, to defend their clients in a different court case entirely were bundled, arrested. People with their phones were arrested. God. I cannot cry for someone else's sickness. I cannot cry for someone else's sickness. With the Biafrans, this is why we left Nigeria. This is why we left. I am glad the youths now, I hope you will see this and wake up. All I'm praying is for the youths that believe in Nigeria. These able youths that believe in Nigeria. Do not listen to Rufai Yoseni when he says he believes in Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. Nigeria go better. Do not listen to Rufai Yoseni. He's a liar. He's a liar. He's in the media, and today in Nigeria, one of the sectors that is doing very, very well is media. The media houses, they are doing well. Why? Because every day there is a breaking news. Yesterday, breaking news, Nnamdi Kanu defend himself. Today, breaking news, Sowore got his bail. In less than 10 minutes, breaking news, Sowore was rearrested. So it means the media, they have message, they have tabloids, they have news to cover. They are making money, revenues. So they love it. In your pains, to them, God is blessing them because today they can now make more profits, build more TV stations, more, get more licenses, open on online radio and the rest of them. It's a yin and yang. When a people suffer within that country, the other things that enjoy are those that break the news, breaking news, breaking news. In the Western world, I keep on saying this. In a country like like Finland, a journalist will have to go into the field to go and gather primary evidence, secondary evidence, one-to-one, interviews, do a questionnaire, send out questionnaires in order to gather a news and get a breaking news. It is hard to get a breaking news. The news in the Western world, it is boring. The TV stations, the radio stations, the news channels, they are boring because there is no breaking news. So what they do is what? Reality TV. To create a news, they come with what they call reality TV, reality television. I broke down the science of TV to you. Television means tell lies to your vision. I broke it down some years ago. Television means tell lies to your vision because they don't have anything to say. So they are trying to create things. But in Nigeria, every day now breaking news. From Sunday to Saturday now breaking news now. So people like Rufai Yoseni, don't get me wrong, he's my guy, yo. I love him so much. But people like him, they are doing well now. They are getting the views, the traction. Google is paying because traction is coming. Adverts are coming. You see? They are making the money. So to them, they have to thank God. They have to believe in Nigeria that Nigeria will work someday. Because if Nigeria can work one day, it means their stations will blow and all the money they've made, they can enjoy it in Nigeria. That's why he's always saying he believes in Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. He believes in the police. He believes in the army. Our army, they are great. God bless the politicians. We hope they do better. Nigeria go better. Nigeria go better. He's saying those things because right now, the only sector doing very well are the media houses. Because every day in Nigeria now breaking news. Nigeria na movie. Nigeria na movie now. You see me? I call a spade a spade. Whenever I cover a story in Nigeria, I see the revenue. I'm like, wow, really? A single case in Nigeria, you cover it, you see how your revenue will just shoot. Because Nigeria na story. People are dying to hear news. Because everything are breaking news for Nigeria. But this is the real life. Injustice prevails in Nigeria. Poverty prevails in Nigeria. Hardship prevails in Nigeria. 419 day for Nigeria. People are suffering, they are struggling. Businesses are being destroyed. They are closing down in Nigeria. Big companies, the white collar companies and the rest of them, high-tech companies, they are leaving Nigeria. They are folding up. Oil companies, Shell has left Nigeria. From the onshore, now they are offshore or near shore. They are leaving because Nigeria is not conducive for business. The only business thriving right now as I speak are those in the media houses, social media, because Nigeria na movie. Every day is a news in that zoo called Nigeria. I beg, continue, I beg. I'm tired of this nonsense.
You want the police to justify why, whatever reason they have, to keep him. This is illegality. This is not injury. Yes, this is my injury. This is 10. This is blood stain. My babe. CSP has to let them more than 50 officers. People were, in fact, a lawyer was here. In another matter entirely. He was arrested, people were arrested, people were trying to cover with their phone. Individuals who have cases in court were abducted as we speak. We don't know where they are. And that is what the police institution have done today. They talk about court order. There's a court order now. They are like people are not respecting court order. But today they have come here to not just to violate court order, but to violate the sanctity of these premises. It's an embarrassment. And we call on the Attorney General. Because we know this is about Nigeria State. We call on the Attorney General. If the Inspector General of Police will not seriously, why they will not be reasonable in the face of any personal grievances they may have against or anybody, we call on the Attorney General to let sanity prevail. We call on the Nigeria Bar Association. They have come to destroy the sanctity of court. Police officers, they have come to violently to the court sittings were interrupted. And this is a public outrage. Everybody here today is disappointed because it is not expected.
Attorney General, what's his name again? Mr. Lateef Fagbemi, SAN. Please do what is right. You should be above board. You should be operating above board. Let go this tribalized politics. You are the Attorney General of that country called Nigeria. Be above board. I know your hands are tied. I know you were appointed by Mr. Tinubu, but try to be above board. Chief Lateef Olasukomi Fagbemi, SAN. I'm mentioning your full name. You see me, I do my research. I don't make mistakes. I do my research. I know who you are. Chief Lateef Olasukomi Fagbemi. Olasukomi, I believe that's your middle name. Do what is right. Be above board. Be above board. Not in your name can your, can the judiciary stoop this low? Not in your name. Do better, do better. Try your best. We understand that there is pressure on you, but do better. If they don't like to do your job, resign from it. Resign from it. Do better. Save the remaining shame in the face of Nigeria. Wipe it off. It is embarrassing. When you were a son, when you were before this job role, you are somebody that people respected a lot. How come you are there now? This is happening under your watch. Was this why you went to law school? No. Most of you chose to become lawyers because you want to defend the common man. You want to practice the rule of law. You want to be in a country where the law of the land is supreme, where everybody is equal under the law. That's the reason why most of you went to law school, I presume. As a young buck, they asked you, you want to be a lawyer. What was the reason for you being a lawyer? Is it what is going on now? Chief Lateef Olasukomi Fagbemi, that's your name. That's your name. Do what is right. They are calling on you. Do what is right. When Nigeria shame, they shame me. Even though we have left you guys, Nigeria shame, they shame me. They shame me. Una shame, they shame me. Make una get shame small. Una shame, they shame me. To the Yorubas, you claim you are the most educated. You allow a drug man to tarnish the whole reputation, the whole image of the Yorubas. Just one man and his family, they have destroyed the image, the reputation of the Yorubas. One man has brought tribalism to be part of the tenets of the Yorubas. I know that's not true, but they are forcing it. Their media talks, the bots they have online, they are forcing that narrative for us to see the Yorubas as the number one when it comes to tribalism. We know it's not true. We know deep inside the Yorubas, they are good people, that you respect your culture a lot. My only anger is, why are you guys not speaking out? When you see the bad ones doing this thing in your name, why don't you come out and condemn them that not in my name are you doing this? That's what we are saying. Come out and condemn them that not in your name. They cannot do this in your name. Sweet Jesus, have mercy. Hey, have mercy, Lord.
We call on the Attorney General. If the Inspector General of Police will not seriously, why they will not be reasonable in the face of any personal grievances they may have against or anybody, we call on the Attorney General to let sanity prevail. We call on the Nigerian Bar Association. They have come to destroy the sanctity of court. Police officers, they have come to violently to the court sittings were interrupted, and this is a
Lord, it's very, very sad. Very, very sad. Continue, please.
Everybody here today is disappointed because it is not expected. We felt police are following the law. If the magistrate had denied bail today, that would be a justification. If the magistrate had granted bail and the defendant are not able to meet up, that would be a justification. But this thing happened around to 11 when the court that granted bail is this city. That's what witness we got today. That's what witness. We call for the release of Sowore. That is very, very important. We call for his release. We call for his release. We call on the Nigerian Bar Association too to rise up. We cannot continue to watch things happen like this. Otherwise, people will lose faith in judiciary. People will lose faith in court process.
They have lost faith already, my brother. No, it's people. They have we the Biafrans, we have lost faith. It is high time the Yorubas, you wake up and see the problem here. Understand the problem. If Sowore is going through this, what do you think they will do to ALOY EJIMAKOR? Hey, God have mercy. What do you think they will do to ALOY EJIMAKOR? A barrister who is an Igbo man. If Sowore is going through this, what do you think they will do to the brother of Kanu, Emmanuel Kanu? If Sowore is going through this for ordinary a protest, what do you think is the fate of Kanu? Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy.
I'm done.
He's done. Well done, sir. You've spoken well. He's spoken well, my brother.
Thank you very much. Don't worry.
He has spoken well. I'll leave it there. All I'm saying is I'll give this whole day to our brother Sowore. That's who we are.
Yeah, check me out. Superstars Media. Lord Logan, let me tell Lord Logan, and it's why Flora show 1914 amalgamation is what we dying for. 3 nations to 1 nation, ever since annihilation. Nepotism is nonsense. You and you clap your hands. Biafra gonna come, clap your hands. Biafra, Oduduwa, we're free now. Freedom is gonna come, we're free now. Yeah.